Salutations from JT's Knife Show. Brought to you tonight by Jerry's Bait and Tackle. Come on down, get your bait and tackle. Cold beer on ice, worms too. Everybody, this is my good friend Stanley. Stanley, tell everybody to get high tonight.
Yep.
We're here. We're going to sell you some knives. Why don't you go ahead and bring out our first knife for the night?
There you go, JT.
Now, thank you. This here is a beautiful knife, as you can tell. Why don't you tell us a little bit something about this knife, Stanley?
This is real Kentucky burled wood here. You're going to want to keep it polished.
That is beautiful.
There you go.
That's
That's
beautiful.
real metal.
Yes, and it is not imitation in any way. Now, if you look here, you will see that there is an elk. Do you see the elk? Oh, do you see the elk? That is beautiful. That is
That's
put
a real
on
elk,
there.
JT.
Yes, that is put on there, I believe, by...
An artist?
Yes, an artist. Yes. And that is a good knife. Now...
Hey, JT, is that real leather there?
Can you tell? No. That there is horse. That is a horse's hide that has been fashioned into this beautiful sheath for your knife.
How much could somebody get that knife for?
Well, hold on. Why don't you go ahead? Let's throw one more knife into this package. Now, the thing here, you're not just going to get this sheath and this knife, but Stanley, here, now, look at this. Show them a couple of the blades.
There's one blade, JT.
Now, that's a nice blade. But I believe there's more blades on that knife to help you get your function.
JT, looks like there's a lot of blades on this knife. That's not a blade. But
now, look at that. Now, that is not the blade.
If you sharpen it up good, it could be a blade.
And seriously, people, in this day and age, you cannot afford to not protect your family. That is a fine blade.
That's the kind of knife that's going to get you through the hard times, JT.
It is. It is. And I believe there are even many more blades to go.
You're still pulling them out?
And this here, I believe, is...
This one's going to do your cutting.
This one, I believe this is a throwing knife. This disassembles, and this...
This assembly is going to let you remove it from the rest of the knife, and then you're going to throw it with a lot of force.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's scissors! Scissors! Scissors, folks.
It also
Scissors.
functions as scissors, JT.
Scissors. Okay, now what would you expect to pay for these two knives?
$159.
$159. That's exactly right. $159, folks, for these two knives. But wait, I've got one more. I'm going to throw something else in. I know you said that I shouldn't do this. Say I shouldn't do this.
You shouldn't do this, JT.
Now, I know that you think I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. Now, this one here, you can see this knife. That looks like some satanic...
Now, I just saw a magazine article on this one, JT.
Yes, that is the article in Popular Mechanics that they spoke of this knife. And I can't even mention the type of material that this is on TV. There are laws against it.
Is that real steel, JT?
Well, you have a look at that there. And tell me that knife is not...
It's genuine.
Genuine knives from Port Laguna that you will ever see on the...
It says Port Laguna right there.
And it does. And the one that you get...
I don't know if you can probably... No, you can't.
Will be the same as these knives when you order today.
JT, yeah, if you're going to sell all these as a group, it's going to be over $200.
No, we're going to keep the price right there at $149.99.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to our next set of knives. Why don't you go ahead and start bringing those on out.
This one's got its own...
No, that case does not come with this set.
It does.
Surely.
It does come with the set.
Oh, man. This is going to be too expensive for our audience, I believe.
This is going to protect it in rain, probably snow, and such.
That is a fine blade. Now,
I'm going to set this to the side.
okay, now, this blade is clearly your poking blade. This is going to be...
This is illegal to stick with.
Yes, but this is going to be what you would maybe pick at your teeth with, or poking, just any type of poking that you would have to do, correct?
Is that a locking blade, JT?
No, it is not. And that's a good thing, though. You don't always want your blade locking up on you. You know, sometimes it's just too hard to put it back. And I can show you with this one. See, go ahead, try to put that blade back there.
Nope.
I know, you can't do it. You just can't do it. Now, this blade here is more for your slicing and dicing and such with this type of motion rather than a poking like that.
That's a double blade, JT.
That is the double blade.
Now this says Winchester. That's the same manufacturer of the firearms.
I believe so.
So does this fire ammunition, JT?
No. Okay, moving on. What do we have there?
This one comes from New York. It's got a true carbon fiber handle. This one's for gutting your raccoons and such.
Now, that is a hell of a hook. Stanley, have you ever cut into anything with something like this?
Yes, I have. You just run a slice down the belly, take that gut hook there, rip her on down, let all the guts fall out. There you have it, my friends.
Now, what would you pay for that?
That's a mighty fine blade, probably $130, JT.
I'm going to throw this one in. That's what we're going to do. You buy this knife, we will throw this knife in free of charge.
Are you sure, JT?
You think that we are crazy? We may be. Now, we know a lot of you don't have credit cards, and we know that a lot of you don't have a bank card, and that's okay. You can mail your certified money orders or bank cashier's checks to an address which will be mentioned later. They will insert it, I'm told, on the screen.
JT, you done lost your mind.
I know! I know. Bring on the next knife.
Whoa.
Now,
oh boy. Look at that.
Yeah.
What is that, JT?
Well, typically this is what you would call your Mississippi gut knife.
Oh.
Woo! Boy, howdy. That is a true boy howdy knife there. Now, this knife is the type of knife that you would stick in, rotate, twist, pull back, get yourself a lot of gut on there. That's why they call it the gut knife.
That's got a lot of weight to it, JT.
Yes, it does.
Now, is this okay for a woman to carry?
Well, you know, no. You really would not want to let a woman carry a knife like that.
But would you buy it as a gift for a woman?
Well, no. I would think that you just want to keep women away from all your knives.
So you want to keep this locked up?
Yes. Well, no. Just don't let your woman mess with your knife.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what do you expect to pay for that knife?
Oh, probably $350, JT?
Higher.
$360?
No, higher.
$400.
$400 sold.
Boy, that sounds like a good deal, JT.
It is. And Rocky, hey, you own one of these knives, don't you?
Yep.
Uh-huh. There it is. Straight from Rocky. He owns one of them. And he paid $400 for one of them. So it's a good deal. It's a good deal, isn't it there?
That's a very good deal, JT.
All right. Well, hey, we want to thank you folks for tuning in this. Oh, hey, what's that?
This is included.
No, you've lost your mind.
We're throwing it in. It's our special of the week.
Oh, man.
That is a genuine multi-tool.
I know what that is. I have seen them before. Now, this one probably has more blades than this one, I believe.
You're gonna find a lot of functions there.
Now, you go ahead. Oh,
That's
I believe
it.
I cut. Go ahead. I believe I cut myself off.
You see how you pull it apart and it's gonna open up like that. Then if you got, say, a loose screw or something to mess with, you just tighten her up, give her a twist.
Yeah, pliers is what you're talking about.
Pliers.
A little basic set
It's
of pliers.
It's a multi-tool.
It is a multi-tool. And
Got your opener.
we are going to throw that in right here, right now, for an extra, what did you say?
No, it comes with it free.
Free.
It's part of the deal.
Free, $400, $400. Let's review. $400 for this set. Right here we are going to go $149.99. And then we're going to have the serial killer set over here. And what was the price on that again, Rocky?
$149.
$149.99.
Look at that. Another set with the scissors.
That is beautiful.
And the screwdriver.
Beautiful as well. All right. Well, we want to thank you folks for tuning in this week. Brought to you by Jerry's Bait and Tackle. Hey, Jerry, you got anything to say to the folks?
Well, they just all need to come on down to Jerry's Bait and Tackle. We all like to have fun over there. We just drink the beer and sell the bait. And, well, everybody just has a good time. Come on down.
Well said, well said. I know I'll be there, and I know you'll be there. And we'll all just be here next week. You go tune on back in and find out we're going to have some more knives for sale. Thank you.
We'll see you there.